When is Nigeria going to get to that stage where we don't need to beg our government officials, we don't need to beg government or civil servant to do us a favor that they just need to do without us begging? Like, when are they going to be able to do it, do them willingly, the things that they need to do? When are Nigerians going to walk into a government office and not bribe anybody and just get whatever they want to get done and leave the place? When are we going to get our salaries as our when due? When are we going to get the necessities that we all need in this Nigeria? When are we going to get them without going on strike, without having to beg, without having to clamor, without having to agitate? Just when is that going to happen for us in this country? Because I wonder when, like, salaries are not being paid regularly, people are suffering left, right, and centers. Then there is inflation rate to contend with, like the rate at which the prices of things are increasing in the market. Hey God, I'm having a headache just talking about it alone. Like, if you carry 1,000 naira to the supermarket, like, you don't even need to collect change, even if it's just sweet you are buying. The money don't finish. Like, how are you guys coping wherever you are? Share your stories in the comment section. I would love to hear from you, bro, because it just seems as if I'm the only one going through this, because the country is hard. Like, gosh, may God help us. But let me know. Share your experience in the comment section, because once I take 1,000 naira to the market like this, it don't finish. Even if I'm going there to buy eggs, because eggs alone is 100 naira, 70 naira. Like, how are you guys coping? And to compound this, governments are not even doing anything to help. May God help us. But before we go ahead with the details of today's news, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, why are you not subscribed? Like, why? Are we enemies? Are we not friends? We are friends in this community. So please join us. Subscribe to this channel. I know you're enjoying it, so why don't you want to subscribe? Share with your families and friends. Share on WhatsApp, share the good news. We are doing a great work here, so please help and encourage us to grow. Give this video a thumbs up. Most importantly, click on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post a new video. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the details of today's news. Pensioners in Ekiti State will want outgoing governor Fayemi to do one thing before he hands over to the incoming administration in the next 2 months. They will want him to clear the over 40 billion naira pending gratuities and other benefits, while the state retirees were last paid gratuities in July 2013. Wow. Their local government counterparts were last paid in September 2012. Cumulatively, the retirees at present are owed not less than 37 billion naira gratuity arrears, apart from monthly pension. The pensioners who spoke with News pleaded with the governor to use the few months left for him to leave office to clear a reasonable amount from the outstanding debts to ameliorate their suffering, though they appreciated the government of Dr. Fayemi for increasing the amount budgeted for the payment of their benefits from 100 million to 400 million. They insisted that more needed to be done, as promised during the electioneering campaign. As a prayer session to seek the face of God over their plight, the chairman of the Nigerian Union of Pensioners, NUP, Mr. Joel Akinola, lamented the death of 200 members within a year due to inability to meet their basic needs. According to him, we are crying, and justifiably so, in view of our agonies, our sufferings, and an unprecedented assault on the physiques of our members in Ekiti State. Our pride as senior citizens who have faithfully, laboriously, and dutifully served this nation is being rubbished daily. Pensioners are being portrayed as failures in their communities, and worst of all, they are being pushed to their graves in large numbers. Many have been abandoned by their children, families who had exhausted their financial resources on them. These abandoned pensioners are being owed millions of naira by way of unpaid arrears of pensions and gratuities. Part of the fourth stanza of our national anthem says, "The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain." Pensioners' labor is now being made to be in vain by the failure of government and the citizenry to comprehend the seriousness of our plight. The following statistics is a summary of the state's indebtedness as at December 2021. Pension arrears: 3 months for state and 7 months for local government. Gratuities: state pensioners were last paid in July 2013 with liabilities of about 18 billion naira, while local government pensioners have a liability of 19.8 billion and were last paid in September 2012. One has to imagine what the indebtedness will be by now, July 2022. Speaking, Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Mr. Akintoye said the government places premium on the welfare of not only workers but also pensioners. Oh my God, like, what is this country turning into? You spend all your years working for the government expecting to collect your gratuity when you retire. But you spend years pleading and begging with the government to pay this gratuity, and yet most of these pensioners die without like smelling this gratuity. You can imagine the type of government we are in. People are suffering left, right, and center. Like, what has Nigeria gotten in? Like, what have we gotten ourselves into in this country? Like, how have we gotten here? Because I just begin to wonder and begin to think, like, does our government do they not know that they are there to serve us? Do they not know the right thing to do? Like, or is there no money in the country? But there's money to be embezzled, but no money to do things that they need to do. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.